Yo, what's up guys? Ethan here, and this is a Toon Squad video. This is going to be an NFL mock draft. I know there's 2K Pro-Am is behind there, but it's going to be an NFL 2020 mock. And before we get into that, I just want to say RIP to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was one of my heroes. He made me love the game of basketball and love the Lakers. So RIP to Kobe and his family and his daughter, and to the families that were affected by this. And let's get back into the mock. With the first pick in the NFL mock draft, Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had an amazing college football season this year. 60 plus touchdowns, I think. His pros are his football IQ. He can make any throw, but his cons, 24 years old, which is very, very old. Lamar Jackson is 24 or younger than him, which is really surprising. Another worst trait is his arm strength. He doesn't have like the greatest arm strength. His NFL comp is Tony Romo. That's just a little comp. With the second pick, the Washington Redskins select Chase Young. Chase Young is the best player in the draft. He's lean, muscular. He could play. He's a 4-3 defensive end, but I can see him playing in the 3-4-2. He's just a stud. Uh, NFL comp. I don't know. A lot of people know this. Javon Curse. Best trait is pass rush. He's the best pass rush since one of the Bosa brothers. Nick Bosa coming out of college was really good. Worst trait is pad level. He could get lower on the pad level, but I think he'll be a really good 10 plus sacks every season. Pro Bowler. I think he can help the Washington defense. With the third pick in the NFL mock draft, Detroit Lions select Jeffrey Okudah. He is the best corner, man-to-man corner for a long time. Maybe Jalen Ramsey's the next one. That's my pro comp for Jeffrey Okudah, and that's Jalen Ramsey. Worst trait is trusting his skill. Sometimes he doesn't trust himself and makes silly mistakes, which I think a little bit of coaching at the NFL level can help him, especially with Matt Patricia being a defensive-minded head coach. With the fourth pick, the New York Giants select Isaiah Simmons from Clemson. He is the most versatile player in the draft. Linebacker, safety. He lined up everywhere for the Clemson Tigers last season. He can literally play any position. The worst trait is zone coverage, which that can help, and NFL coaches can help that. But the Giants need a defensive playmaker, and they're getting one here with Isaiah Simmons. With the fifth pick, the Miami Dolphins are selecting the guy they were supposed to tank for, Tua Tagovailoa. And Tua, I know he has the injuries, the hip. That's his worst trait. But when healthy, he's so accurate. He has the arm, the deep arm accuracy is phenomenal. He is also left-handed. I don't think there's any NFL quarterbacks that are left-handed right now. But if he's healthy, he's going to be the best quarterback in this draft. With the sixth pick, I have the LA Chargers selecting Justin Herbert. With the news that the Chargers are not bringing back Philip Rivers, I see them having to go with quarterback in this draft. And Justin Herbert coming off the strong Senior Bowl week, winning Senior Bowl MVP, I think this is the perfect spot for him. He has the frame, he has the size. The only bad thing in college, he didn't show the consistency. One game he looks like a star, the next game he's like maybe a second round pick, but I think the Chargers can tap into his full potential and show that Justin Herbert is the right guy for the Chargers. With the seventh pick, the Carolina Panthers select Derrick Brown from Auburn. He is one of the safest picks in this draft. He has one of the best explosive off the ball, off the snap speeds in a long time. His first step quickness is really high. Versatile. No red flags, which is good. He's a good kid. And I think Derrick Brown can help the Panthers D-line step up with Jared McCoy. I don't know. He might leave. He's getting up there in age. but that's going to be a good pick for the Panthers. With the 8th pick, the Arizona Cardinals select Andrew Thomas, tackle from Georgia. They got their quarterback last year with Kyler Murray. They need to protect him. I know they can use receiver. I do like CeeDee Lamb at this pick too. I can see CeeDee Lamb going here, but they need to protect Kyler Murray. And Andrew Thomas is the best tackle. He could play left. He could play right too, but I see him as a left. He's really good at pass blocking. Run blocking can use some work. His worst trait is footwork, but a little coaching can help that at the NFL level. With the 9th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb has the best hands. He's not the fastest guy. I see him running 4.5 in the combine this year for his 40. I know people are scared of that speed, but he is a really good route runner. Maybe the best hands in the draft. Ball skills, body control, best traits. Worst traits, the straight line, just the straight line speed. Pro comp, his highest comp, if he goes full potential, DeAndre Hopkins. I see DeAndre Hopkins in him, and I think the Jaguars can really use his because they don't have a wide receiver one right now. With the 10th pick in the NFL mock draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jedrick Willis from Alabama, offensive tackle. Pass protection, they need it. Baker had the 22 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. I know they have Odell, they have Jarvis. They don't need weapons. They need pass protectors for Baker so he doesn't get sacked a lot. And Jedrick is one of the best pass protector in this year's draft. With the 11th pick, the New York Jets select offensive tackle Tristan Wirfs from Iowa. Phenomenal talent. He is very young. He's 20 years old, which is really young for the NFL draft. I can see him. He played left tackle, right tackle, so he's versatile. But I see him as a right tackle in the NFL just to start until he maybe learns the game more growing up. He's only 20, but the Jets really need O-line work because Le'Veon did not have any holes, so he could pass protect. He can also run block, and yeah. With the 12th pick, the Oakland Raiders select Jerry Jeudy from Alabama, wide receiver. They need weapons. They have zero weapons except for Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs, but they needed a deep threat. Jerry Jeudy, best route runner in a long time in the NFL draft. He has the hand. He has the deep ball skills, and I just see him going very far, having a good career. John Gruden needs some weapons. Derek Carr only threw to Darren Waller. Tyrell Williams did not have a great season that they were hoping for. Hunter Renfrow did have a nice game or a nice season at the slot, but they just need more weapons. With the 13th pick in the mock draft, the Indianapolis Colts select quarterback Jordan Love from Utah State. He is a very raw prospect, just like Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying he's going to be Patrick Mahomes, but he has this raw traits that Patrick Mahomes had coming out of Texas Tech. And I can see with the right weapons and coaching, Jordan Love can be a really good quarterback for the future for the Colts. Colts have the most cap space, so they can get some receivers, and they have a lot of picks. They have 2 second-round picks where they can go wide receivers at. Best trait is his physical gift. He has the good throw power, good deep ball accuracy, good accuracy everywhere. Worst trait is his decision making. He had a lot of interceptions last season, but he also lost a lot of his starters from the NFL. And yeah, with the 14th pick, the Buccaneers select Javon Kinlaw. He's having a beast Senior Bowl. He is just looking very, very good against these offensive linemen in these one-on-ones. He did get hurt, so he did not play in the Senior Bowl game, but he absolutely skyrocketed his stock in the draft. He has really good technique. He can get leverage. He has the lower body power, and mentally he's just so engaged into the game that he loves it. His worst trait is he needs a little bit time. He's not complete yet, but Buccaneers can use him to fill in because I think Ndamukong Suh is a free agent this year. With the 15th pick, the Broncos select T. Higgins. The Broncos need more weapons for Drew Lock. They only have Courtland Sutton and Noah Fant. And then T. Higgins, he is really good. He has the skill set to be a number one wide receiver. He's so athletic. He can catch the running after catch ability that he has at Clemson was so good. Things that he has to be more consistent with his hands, and I know it's not like a big thing, but pass block or run blocking, he needs to work on that too. At number 16, the Falcons select AJ Espinosa from Iowa. His pro comp is Trey Flowers, who is really, really good. He's on the Lions right now. I think he's a guy that can get. He doesn't have like a high ceiling, but he has a really good floor. I can see him as a 10 plus sack guy every season, 8 plus maybe, 8 plus sacks guy every season, and the Falcons can use that. At number 17, I have safety Grant Delpit going to the Cowboys from LSU. Grant Delpit is the guy that the Cowboys need. The Cowboys are playing Jeff Heath at safety right now, and Grant Delpit is just a playmaker that is just perfect for the Cowboys and what they need. And I think that's like the perfect matchup in this draft. At number 18, the Miami Dolphins select Clavon Chasen, edge rusher from LSU. He's a really good run defender. His stand-up ability is very, very high. His lateral mobility is one of the best for his size. His worst trait is the production that he had at LSU. Like if you look at his stats, it's not going to pop out. But if you watch the games and watch like how the technique he used, he has the potential to be a really good pass rusher for the Dolphins. At number 19, I have third straight LSU player Christian Fulton, cornerback, going to the Raiders. He is the second best corner. Man to man, he's great at. The worst traits, he's not that tall he's 6 foot, but he doesn't have that speed. He doesn't have the explosiveness. He's not long. It limits his 50 balls, which is very, very needed in the NFL today. Not a great tackler either, so the Raiders are going to take a chance on Fulton. At number 20, the Jaguars select C.J. Henderson from Florida, cornerback. He is 6'1", really good size for corner. Cons, his pre-snap stance is slightly, like, it's awkward kind of looking. His knee bends a little bit, so his technique needs to work on, but the Jaguars can help him doing that. They need a replacement for trading Jalen Ramsey, and I think him and AJ Bouye could be a good cornerback duo. At number 21, the Philadelphia Eagles select Henry Ruggs III. He is going to run in the 4.22s. I don't think he's going to beat John Ross's record, but there's a chance that he is. Insanely fast. When he gets the ball, you're not going to catch him. Route running could improve, but the Eagles just need a playmaker on the offense. They only have Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert. They need a playmaker like Tyreek Hill. That's his little comp. He also lacks size, but the Eagles need a playmaker. At 22, the Buffalo Bills select, Laviska Shenault Jr., wide receiver from Colorado. Positives, his body type, he's thick, he's big, he's versatile, he can block. That's really good. He has really good hands. He has elite speed. Not as elite as Henry Ruggs, but he does have the speeds. His negatives, just like Henry Ruggs, he needs route running polishing. But the Bills need a player that is not a speedster. and Chenault Jr. is like a big body type guy, which they can complement with Cole Beasley and John Brown. At 23 is New England Patriots select Cole Kmet from Notre Dame, tight end. To be honest, I don't see really needs unless they could go quarterback, but there's no quarterback left that's worth in the first round. So I'm gonna go with the tight end. They haven't they like tight ends, but Gronk is gone. He in college he was not a great run blocker, but his release off the line of scrimmage was really good, which makes him one of the best tight ends in this draft, which yeah, that the Patriots need. At number 24, the New Orleans Saints select Kenneth Murray, linebacker. They could go quarterback here with Drew Brees. I also heard that they like Taysom Hill. I don't see why they should stick with Teddy, but they like Taysom Hill. So I'm giving them a linebacker here. His best trait is range, like he can go sideline to sideline, but his worst trait is decision making, which the coaching in the NFL level can help with that. At 25, the Vikings select Trayvon Diggs, corner from Alabama. His NFL comp is Aqib Talib. He needs to work on his tackling, but his zone coverage is maybe the best in the draft. His man-to-man is all right, but his zone is that's where he shines, is his zone coverage. At 26, the Miami Dolphins, I think this is their third and final pick in the first round. They are going DeAndre Swift, running back from Georgia. He is the perfect guy for the Dolphins. This is going to bring Dolphins fans and lift them up. They get Tua, they get the tackle. I think I give him a tackle. No, I give him an edge rusher, and then I give him the best wide running back in the draft. At 5'9", 215, he can literally do everything. Receive the ball, run the ball, block. He's on every down back, and the Dolphins can really use him. At number 27, I have Yurtos Gross-Matos from Penn State going to the Seahawks. I don't see Jadeveon Clowney returning to the Seahawks after what he said, that he wants to go to a team that has a chance, which really I felt like disrespected the Seahawks a little bit. His best trait is length. Worst trait is processing, and his NFL comp is Carlos Dunlap. At 28, the Baltimore Ravens select Patrick Queen, linebacker from LSU. Patrick Queen in the national championship game looked phenomenal. He's a natural athlete, like effortless, going sideline range with very fastly speed. The worry of the concern here is his length, lack of length. He's not that big. He's 227. He can move up a little bit, but at 6'1", that can really not be useful. But at number 29, I have interior offensive lineman from LSU, Lloyd Cushenberry III. He's just the Titans, they don't really need anything, and there's like no edge. They need edge rushers, but there's no edge rushers that are worth it worth it at this point. So I'm going to give them an interior offensive lineman, which can help them in the running game, which Derrick Henry is a free agent, which I see franchise tagging. At number 30, I have KJ Hamler, wide receiver from Penn State. Aaron Rodgers need more weapons other than Davante Adams. Davante Adams is a possession receiver, red zone threat. They need a speedster. KJ Hamler is going to be a perfect complement to Davante Adams with his elite speed. I think he's going to be like the second fastest behind Henry Ruggs. He has the hands. He could work on he could be limited with slot duties in the NFL, but I see he could be an outside wide receiver. At 31, I have the Chiefs selecting A.J. Terrell, Clemson corner. He's just a natural athlete. The only bad thing about Terrell, A.J., is his inconsistent discipline, which he's like often misreading the quarterback's eyes, which gets him in trouble sometimes. so he can work on that. And then at number 32 in the end of the first round, I have the 49ers selecting Xavier McKinney. I don't really see any holes here, and there's no like offensive players that I think are worth it at this spot. So I'm just going to do best player available, and it's Xavier McKinney. He can come down, play in the box. He could also play coverage, which I know they don't need anything, but Xavier McKinney is the best player available, and that's why I have the San Francisco 49ers selecting them. And that's it with my NFL mock draft. And I'm just going to play the rest of this video of us talking. And hope you guys like and subscribe. And please enjoy your day. Peace.
I just needed to find my spirit animal.
Thanks.
I just want you to know.
I know. Look at the rebound stats.
19.
Oh, I got you back out.
19, 22.
No,
I had
no,
like
pass.
17 or 16 last game.
Damn, my guy's getting hella
Foul
points.
one. Hella boards. He has 6.
No, hella points.
Oh. Nice. Okay, yeah. Damn. Good.
Yes.
Gosh. Irish Spring. We're still in the game.
Yep, let's go, baby. Oh my god. Ben, what did you just say? Oh.
Real point guard shit.
Come from half.
Hell no. Let's go, Ben. You're running. Stop fouling.
Is your name
Why is
Connor?
Bro, why is this afro so much bigger than mine?
Cause he can change the whole Jesus.
God.
Look. No.
Please.
Why is the AI shooting it when he's
Give me that shit. Hit it, Ben. Let's go, man. This is me and you, baby. Dynamic duo.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Green bean, make a bitch
Good
green.
night, Mom.
Orange
Love you.
juice. Are we there? Hell no. Get it. Good fucking rebound, Mingo.
Take it.
Bro,
His name's Mingo something.
why are they?
That's 8. That's 8.
His name is Magic Migo. Well, I like Mingo. Luke. That's on me. Oh, what?
Fucker.
He never was Luke's strong suit.
Yep, take that.
Jesus. You got a quarterback on
What'd
this
you
team.
say?
You heard me.
Ben, where you at?
Just find him driving.
If you have an A+, you're playing next game.
Get off me!
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Yes, sir.
Everyone but Hotfox playing.
That was such a bad shot. I did not know why I did that.
You got such an ugly jump shot.
Thanks,
I'm
Ben.
almost to an
not-
A+. Just wait, motherfuckers.
Oh, I thought you caught it.
Ben,
They
call.
don't want 2K does not want
That's
you to
it.
have your 20th rebound.
Actually, he already got
That's
it.
the damn ball in.
Good rotation.
You're not with me. You're against me.
Cap! Cap! No!
Fuck me.
They're expecting it.
I'm open. Never mind.
Fast break.
Oh, it all
terrible
worked out in
release.
the end. Fucking dumbass. Oh my, what was that fucking animation? Damn it.
Fucking dumbass.
But I'm cutting.
Connor.
Oh my god,
Oh.
I'm getting screwed.
Connor, good ball, Connor.
Good steal, boy. Oh, that's in. Missed. Fuck. Let's go. That's it.
Not Amazon 6969. Just
Take it back. Good pass, boy. Ben's a
No.
demon.
Ethan got broke. Guys, Ethan got broke.
We're winning. I didn't even realize.
Bro, can you
Oh.
fucking guard your guy?
Are we not gonna talk about what just happened? I get broke, and it breaks the internet. All everyone talks about. Sam got broke.
Ben, you're so
Jesus.
good. Like, I'm not
That
even
was-
joking. You're amazing, Ben. What
This-
is? What are you?
That was
yeah,
so
but this is
lucky.
a celebrity we're talking about that just got.
That's
broke.
out.
I'm respected, not like you, Sam.
Oh! I'm dirty.
If you think you're respected, you should have heard what everyone was saying about you when you were down on your luck. The same
I
dudes that are
heard-
showing love now were hating on you.
I earned my respect.
2 weeks
Not
ago
me.
they were hating on you.
He knows that. I
I
really
think that's
told him what I
respect.
said.
Ethan, they only want you because you're up.
Exactly.
I would never trash
The only
you,
person
bro.
that did not give
What's
up
it
on
down?
me is myself.
And me.
Okay.
Cross.
Damn.
I'm
Yeah,
sucking
doing
dick
that.
right now, so.
I was telling you
Me
every
and Luke.
game. Well, Ethan, I was watching you shoot 1 for 10 every game. I said, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting.
Keep shooting
Me.
shots, Sam.
Me, me,
Oh,
me,
sorry.
me.
the vision. I saw the vision.
You got a
Keep
blind.
throwing shots, Sam. Me and
Who's
me
not
and
playing
Eel
next
just-
game?
It was at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, looks like I'm not.
I can't do it, eh?
Give me that shit, Mo.
Get that.
Actually, now
bro.
it's right now. If you have an A plus right now, you can
Good block.
Did I block him?
What?
No, I didn't.
Hey, it's fine, it's fine.
I
It's fine.
lagged. I didn't see the block. I just
And
saw
I
the
can't
ball.
yam.
AI.
And I can't yam.
Maybe you did.
No.
Got me. Hold, man. Dumb deep.
24.
I got you back.
Ben, or Jared, are you a tough love or a denying cuddle guy?
Thank God. I was gonna say, how many of those can they get?
Just leave me alone.
I'm a dead nine coddle guy.
That's what I try to
Scoot in a
do,
little
but
bit.
apparently you want praise for your stats now.
Yeah, you got me.
Dumb deep.
Good pass.
Good shit.
25
Good.
rebounds.
Let's go, baby.
Holy
Yeah, I won't
shit.
lie. I won't lie, Jared. This is some dominant center
Let's
shit.
go, baby. Oh, fuck.
The past 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted that. No, why is the?
Good
Oh, that's
pass.
what it is, AI.
Yeah, his defense is like.
Can we get 100?
Here you go. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh!
I got him. Good pass. Dotton.
We get the AI.
Jared didn't
shot
get the
here.
rebound.
We don't want 100.
Bro,
That's unlucky. Just stand up, stand up.
Let's go.
what the fuck
See,
is my
everyone got
dumbass
taken
guy
over.
doing, bro?
Yeah, what is happening? After this game, look, you better go get the biggest afro you can.
Oh, I will.
Blow it out.
Give me that shit,
Why?
motherfucker.
Why'd you have to get the biggest afro you can?
Because we're playing a guy with a bigger afro than him.
That shit, ho. Oh my god, I'm lagging.
Although,
I'm
we know
lagging.
who's doing better.
No. Okay, I'm back. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, why are we fouling?
Guess we don't want 100.
Actually, that's fine. That's fine.
We did get
We
100.
get the last shot.
You said 101.
Oh, I'll
I
get
was going coast to
103.
coast, but
I wanted 100.
Don't worry, boys. We're
Why,
guaranteed.
why are
that
we the
bitch.
only ones doing it?
Let's get Jared a double-double.
Ben,
Let's
are
get
you-
me. No, let's get me fucking
Ben,
30.
go down the court. Go,
Let's
JV.
give me 40.
God, he does it every time.
He just is. Damn.
Why am I passing it in?
Because I don't pass it anymore.
God, they're doubled.
I'm gonna slam it.
What the?
Wide open three.
I don't know why he passed it.
How did I not rip that?
Get him 40.
I'm open.
I got you, E. With my 7th steal of the night.
Damn.
Let's go, Ben. 2-point game. We got to win this.
You right?
Fat
the
boy
player
Dylan
of
ain't
the
having
half.
a shit.
Damn, the
my
Booker's
God.
about to get F'd out. I want to F him out. Is that D minus?
There you go.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was so
we good
risky,
look.
but it worked.
Ah, it's good look. Get it. Let's go, man.
Damn,
Let
that
me see, let
guy
me see if I can make him foul or get defensive breakdown.
Oh yeah.
Oh, give
keeps. Yeah, I thought you were gonna keep sprinting.
Get
Jesus.
the middle.
My gosh. Here you go.
Dot.
Good pass, boy.
Game, boys.
Luke, back out. Nice, that works.
Damn.
Even
I was like, that better be a
99.9.
99.9.
I know, same.
That's how I started. That's how you start a half.
Let's go. Easy.
Ooh.
I missed
97.9.
98.
Oh yeah, baby. Came out on top.
I'm so close to all
Oh, he just broke him.
Get it. Good.
Huncho.
How did Fucking Carter get it.
Look at my stat sheet.
Oh
He snagged
no!
it.
I was wide open.
Oh,